Nadeau,
Here.
Councilmember Parker. Councilmember Parker, Councilmember Pinto,
Present.
Councilmember Robert White. Councilmember Robert White, Councilmember Trayon White. Councilmember Trayon White. Mr. Chairman, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Cash. With regard to logs, we have the Secretary's report of committee filings. I'm going to recognize Mr. McDuffie, Chair Pro Tem.
And I will move to waive the reading of the Secretary's report.
So the motion to waive the reading, is there discussion? On the motion to waive the reading, all those in favor say aye.
Hi.
Are there any opposed? The ayes have it unanimously. We have the Secretary's log of introductions and referrals. Again, I'll recognize the Chair Pro Tem, Mr. McDuffie.
I move to waive the reading of the Secretary's report, the Secretary's log of introductions and referrals.
So a motion to waive the reading, is there discussion? On the motion to waive the reading, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? The ayes have it unanimously. There are two measures listed on the agenda for markup in the committee of the whole. The first is PR 25-636 entitled the District of Columbia Retirement Board Joseph M. Bress Reappointment Resolution of 2024. The purpose of this resolution is to reappoint Joseph Bress as one of the three council appointees to the District of Columbia Retirement Board. If approved, Mr. Bress would serve a 4-year term to end January 27th, 2028. Joseph Bress has extensive experience with retirement funds in New York and the district. With over 15 years' experience on the DC Retirement Board, he has gained knowledge about retirement funds and the importance of protecting retirement investments for retirees. He's currently retained by New York Governor's Office to negotiate the state's public union labor contracts on behalf of the governor. He earned a bachelor's degree from Binghamton University in New York and a Juris Doctorate degree from Buffalo Law School at the University of Buffalo. He currently serves as chairman of the DC Retirement Board and as a member of the Investment Committee and vice chair of the Audit and Operations Committee. The Retirement Board is an independent agency of the District of Columbia government. The board has exclusive authority to manage the pension funds of the DC police officers and firefighters and teachers' retirement funds. The board has 3 council appointees. In addition, the board has 3 members appointed by the mayor, 1 member each appointed by active police officers, firefighters, and teachers, and 1 member each appointed by retired police officers, firefighters, and teachers. While other cities and states are struggling to figure out how they are going to pay their government employees when they retire, the district's police and firefighters retirement plan is over 114% funded, and the teachers' retirement plan is over 98% funded. Taken together, the district's plans have been rated the highest funded public pension system in the United States. Such success is a direct result of the prudent and wise management of the plans by the DC Retirement Board trustees. Moreover, because of the collaborative atmosphere between the Retirement Board and the council, the board and the council have been able to work together on issues such as fossil fuel divestment and diversification of fund managers. Mr. Bress's experience on the board, as well as his knowledge of retirement systems and collective bargaining, make him a valuable member of the Retirement Board. Assuming this is approved, the committee recommends council approval of PR 25-636 to reappoint Mr. Bress to the Retirement Board. This resolution was introduced on February 9th, 2024. The Committee of the Whole held a roundtable on March 29th. The committees received no testimony or comments in opposition to this resolution. Without objection, I'll move both the print and the report with leave for staff to make technical, conforming, and editorial changes. Is there discussion? Yes, Councilmember Bonds.
I really want to commend the Retirement Board, but I think it's appropriate to commend Mr. Bress for this outstanding accomplishment. It's great to hear DC highlighted in a very positive vein, and that's what we're hearing today. And so we're hoping that we continue this good outcome, which really has been in place for 6 years or more, and that we will grow our other pension funds in a similar way. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilmember Bonds. Further discussion? We'll have a voice vote on this. Again, the vote is on both the print and report with leave for staff. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? The ayes have it unanimously. Madam General Counsel, is the measure legally and technically sufficient for our consideration?
Yes, it is.
Madam Secretary, is the record complete?
Once the report is filed,
Madam Budget Director, this is a resolution and therefore doesn't require a fiscal impact statement
correct.
and therefore complies with the council's requirements. Without objection, this measure will be placed on the consent agenda for the May 7th legislative meeting. The next measure on the agenda is Bill 25-669, Unlawful Restrictions in Land Records Act of 2024. I am not moving this today because we do not have a RIA or a fiscal impact statement. So this will be on the agenda for the May 7th legislative meeting. This legislation is a product of three bills that Councilmember Fruman introduced, as well as a uniform bill that was introduced at the request of the Uniform Law Commission. The bulk of the bill is the uniform law, dealing with the ability to, for property owners to amend the deed to their property to remove a restrictive covenant that is racially biased or otherwise unlawful under Supreme Court jurisprudence. It also does, however, address covenants, multifamily called covenants in the city where they predate and conflict with zoning. But that's not being moved today. It'll be moved on May 7th. We have no measures that have been reported out of other committees since our last meeting. Our next legislative meeting will be Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. We'll probably have a committee of the whole meeting before that. Well, we almost certainly will, because that's when I plan to bring back Bill 25-669. There's no other business. The time is 11:18 in the morning and this meeting is adjourned.